So I just wanted to give those freelancers, side hustlers, multiple income earners a little bit of a tax tip today. You may have completed your tax return and suddenly discovered that you owed more tax than you realized you were going to pay. Especially if, for example, you contract to people and they're already deducting PAYE. You may say, but hold on a second, the various companies that I work for have already deducted it, but yet I'm having to pay more in. What you need to understand is that South Africa has a progressive tax system. So that means that the more you earn, the higher the percentage of tax that you pay. So each employer or contractor that you're working for assumes that that's the only income you're earning, and they apply the tax tables based on that. So they may each think that you only pay 20% tax, but actually when you add it all together, you owe 30% tax or 45% tax. So come your tax return, obviously the amount of tax that you owe increases. The other thing that you find is that we all get a tax rebate, just under 15,000 Rand a year, and each of those payments or employers may apply that tax rebate, assuming again that this is the only tax rebate that you're going to use. So instead of only paying just under 15,000 Rand, or receiving a just under 15,000 Rand tax rebate, you land up maybe with a 45,000 Rand tax rebate, which of course you're not supposed to be able to have, so SARS asks you for the difference. So that's kind of what happens when you have these multiple income sources. So it's extremely important to stay on top of your taxes so you don't get a massive shock when your tax return is due. The best way to do that was twofold. One, you now probably, if you've had the shock, you've got some idea of what that difference is. So say, for example, it's 12,000 Rand that you owed. Now know that every month you need to be putting away 1,000 Rand into a savings account so that when that tax bill comes due, you're ready for it. Don't spend the money. Put it away because it actually belongs to SARS and not you. And then also just start getting on top of your taxes. It's not difficult to do. Add up all the income that you're expecting for the year. It's gross, not net, so not the amount that they're going to pay you after tax, the amount that you will earn before tax. Calculate that total amount. SARS website has the tax tables. Just check the tax tables. Say, okay, this is how much I'm going to be earning. How much tax will I be paying? And then you also get your rebate that you can apply to that. So it's important. It really, really is. If you're working for yourself, you're working for multiple employers, or you're earning interest income or property rental, anything that contributes more multiple incomes to you, keep on top of your taxes so that you can avoid that awful shock at the end of the year.